Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is TheKillerNacho, and yeah, I have a battle here against MrChabry, who I fought for the first time not too long ago. In fact, it was just a few battles ago. And this is going to be an RU match, a rarely used one, which is a fun tier. I believe first time we fought, we did UU. So, yeah, there's the Pokémon, and we'll go ahead and get into it. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. There's the man himself. He's actually a YouTuber as well as a Twitch streamer, so definitely go ahead and check him out. The link to his channel in the description. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Noivern, and he leads with his Machamp, and I'm like, oh, great. This guy's no guard. I mean, a no guard, you know, Hurricane's pretty nice. If he switches out, I just have to hope I hit. But he is going to go ahead and switch out. He goes into his Rhyperior, and I end up missing, which is not what I wanted. It sort of done I would say it would do decent damage to the Rhyperior, even with the resistance. But that's life. So he's going to go ahead and get the Stealth Rocks up as I go out into my X-Cavalier. And I know that he obviously has Solid Rock. But I'm hoping, because I'm Choice Banded, I'll be able to do significant damage here. And/or he won't be able to 2-hit KO me. He does go for that Earthquake. It does about half, so it's going to be real close. I end up critting him with an Iron Head, so I think it might have been a 2-hit KO anyway. But yeah, he's not confident he can kill me, so he's going to go ahead and switch out back into my Champ. And, wait, no, I am not, this is not Choice Band. I said it was Choice Band. No, this is actually a, this is an Assault Vest one, so that's why I'm doing not as much damage. But yeah, I see the Flame Orb, so now I know this is not even a, no guard. This is going to be Guts Machamp, which is actually really scary. I'm going to go to my Floor just because I have the resistance, I'm faster, and I have, obviously, the super effective Fairy move. So, obviously, that's scare away the Machamp, so he is going to switch out into Roserade here. And this Roserade, even though we both brought it, is actually a big problem for me. I don't really have a whole lot for this guy, because my special wall, this Florges, is obviously weak to poison, and yeah, it can actually do a massive amount of damage. I'm going to go into my X-Cavalier, hoping that he go for a poison move, but he predicts this beautifully, going for the Hidden Power Fire, so that's going to be able to take out my X-Cavalier, and that was well played. So in comes my Noivern now, and I should be faster than this guy. So I'm just going to believe, I think I'm Specs, by the way, if you guys want to know my set. I believe I just go for the Flamethrower. Unfortunately, it's not going to do much to the Blastoise, so that was another good prediction there. In fact, I'm kind of playing kind of really obviously right now, so I really need to obviously try to get some more predictions here because he is outplaying me right now. So anyway, going to go to my Slowking. And he's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, because obviously he's going to be Megastoise, and it does what Megastoise does. And I think he goes for the Ice Beam. I was scouting the Ice Beam here, and now I'm like, okay, I better scout the Dark Pulse, which a lot of these Mega Blastoises carry, because it's boosted by his ability, which is Mega Launcher. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out now into my Dark Resistance, just to see if he has it. So, yeah, I'll go out, I believe, into Florges again, who should be able to take special hits very well. And indeed, he does have the Dark Pulse, which will do like nothing to Florges. And I'm hoping that I will have enough HP to live a Hydro Pump if he has one. But he's just going to go back into his Roserade, which is a nice play, because now that I don't have my X-Cavalier, he knows I really have nothing to take a Poison move, so he can just freely go for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and see what he wants to do. I don't think he can kill me with one Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave or whatever. And indeed, it does about half. So I know my Florges can at least take some hits from this guy because of its massive special defense stat. So at least there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out now. I go into my Ampharos here, hoping that my Ampharos can take a hit, because Ampharos has decent special defense, especially after it Mega Evolves. And this ends up being a really bad play, because he does more than half, and then he gets the poison on top of it. So now I pretty much have no chance to live, and I'm going to try to go for the Mega Evolution anyway. Try to, you know, get off a Dragon Pulse to cripple this thing. Still not entirely sure what its set is. I'm thinking it's either Focus Sash, because I don't see the Life Orb, or it's Choice in some way. But, yeah, he's just going to go and kill my Mega Ampharos, so that doesn't feel good, and I'm just going to go into Noivern. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to go for the U-turn now. And he, once again, plays this beautifully, and he reveals it's the Scarf, so at least I know it's Scarfed now. So now that I know it's Scarfed, I can kind of play around it once I know what he's locked into, but he still did a boatload of damage to my Noivern, and if I just went for a Flamethrower there, I could have killed it, but I decided to go for the U-turn thinking he wouldn't risk his Roserade, but once again, makes another good play. Anyway, so I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail, knowing he's going to obviously switch now against my Slowking, another special wall. But unfortunately for me, his Blastoise evades it, so that sucks. I'm going to go into my Florges again, predicting the Dark Pulse, and indeed he does go for it. So I get the switch in here to my Florges, and I think I just go for a Moonblast, but he ends up going for the Water Pulse. So he has Water Pulse instead of Hydro Pump. Water Pulse, even with the Mega Launcher ability, is weaker than Hydro Pump, so a lot of Mega Blastoises decide to go for the Hydro Pump anyway. But I guess that works out, and especially works out here, where he gets the freaking Confusion on the turn I needed to freaking heal with my Moonlight move. And yeah, he ends up getting the Compacts too. So that is big, because my Floor just walled a lot of his team. And you know what? They promised that they nerfed Confusion in this gen, but I don't see it, man. I do not see it. So that really sucked. I needed to keep Florges healthy. So I'm going to go to my own Roserade. This is going to be a Life Orb one. And I end up just going into Slowking. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have just finished it off. You know what? I think I just didn't want to reveal my set. And I'm like, you know what? He's just going to go for an Ice Beam or something. So I'm just going to go into Slowking to take the hit. And he's going to die to his own burn. So that's what I do. You know what? I don't think I wanted to get switched in on by this thing, maybe. I don't remember. But now, yeah, I'm confident maybe I can take a hit with Slowking. It does have, like, a lot of special defense, but I do take a hit, so that's cool. I go for a Fire Blast. I end up connecting with that. It is super effective, but predictably, this thing is Sash. I never did get Stealth Rocks up. In fact, I don't even think I brought them this match for some reason. But, yeah, he's down to 1 HP at least, and I'm just going to go ahead and switch on out because I know he's going to go for the Bug Buzz now. He's going to switch it up so I can just go into my Noivern, which is faster. I can take the Bug Buzz because of the resistance. Not very well, but enough. And I am going to go for the Flamethrower just to kill this thing. So I'm going to be able to take out the Galvantula. And I was able to at least outplay that. But in comes the Roserade again, and once again it's Scarfed. So I pretty much have to stay in here now with Noivern and see what he does. He ends up going for the Sludge Bomb, so now I know that. I can go out into my Slowking, because obviously with Regenerator, I'm pretty healthy again. And, yeah, he's going to withdraw again and go out into his Rhyperior, so, I'm hoping that I can still kill this thing with an Ice Beam, which is the move I decided to go for. And I do take out the Rhyperior, which is nice. And, yeah, it does actually give him another save switch, though, into his Roserade, and obviously now he can go for a Grass move. But instead he opts to go into his Emboar. And I know that he would probably have Wild Charge, but I'm still kind of hoping made to live it, but I don't. Obviously he has the Reckless ability, so I probably should have known. But either way, my options were that or going to Roserade, and that really wasn't an option. I probably should have, actually, because I could have taken the Wild Charge, but I decided not to. Anyway, so my Roserade is Life Orbed, so he's going to go out into this Machamp, and I end up trying to go for the Sleep Powder, because I wanted to get that thing asleep, the Emboar, so, you know, I could, I was hoping to get it to sleep, and then maybe, I forget what I was trying to do, but now I'm just going to kill the Machamp. I needed to be healthy enough with my Roserade to live a hit from Scarf Roserade, then hopefully kill him, but that was never really going to happen, because he did have the Hidden Power Fire, which is boosted by Technician, so he's going to be able to take this one with the Hidden Power Fire against my Roserade. So good game there, MrChabry. I think I got the first one, so we're going to have a tiebreaker real soon, and yeah, thanks for the match. Anyway, today's question of the day is going to be, what is your favorite board game? Is it a game that's not video in any way? People that have talked to me, I probably mentioned a few times, I am a massive board game fan. You know, tabletop gaming is a real love of mine, even though with children it's hard to do it sometimes. Anyway, I'm gonna go answer with 3 games, just on the top of my head. I love Blood Bowl, which is like a fantasy football game with like orcs and trolls and things like that. I also really like Dominion, and Dungeons and Dragons, actually Pathfinder, is he actually did a mini-series, if some of you guys remember that about it. Didn't really turn out well, and it's since been removed because it just, I don't even know why I removed it. Oh, also, Ticket to Ride. I love Ticket to Ride. That's a great game, too. I should probably stop talking now, because I'm going to say, like, 5 more things. Anyway, today's question of the day is that, so leave a comment about that, check out MrChabry, and that is it. Later, guys.